Hey! Yo, 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Good morning.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Tuesday. Good morning. How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here another day to serve our beautiful listeners. My boundaries have already been violated this morning because, you know, I don't know how you other ladies feel, but, you know, you walk into work and, you know, there's a man, the give me a hug person. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the give me a hug guy is never wanted anywhere. Not at work, not at family reunions, not at cookouts. Okay.
I had a rough morning.
Yeah.
And I said, Charlamagne, I want a hug. That's it.
This nigga need a bidet, yo. He came in, dropped
what
the
I'm
room
saying?
soon before you even walked in.
You know
He
what I
didn't
mean?
want to hug you.
I had Indian food
From
last
the
night,
back.
and as soon as I came in this morning, I had to run right to the bathroom. It was a rough morning. Yes. So when Charlamagne came in, I said it was a rough morning. I just wanted a hug.
He walked up to dap you, though.
Right, but I wanted a hug.
And then when I
was a
refused to
rough
give him a
morning.
hug,
Yo,
and I
chase
turned
you.
around, he chased me and hugged me from the back.
Chased you.
HR violation right there. Okay? HR violation right
Right
there.
before your prayer. That's messed up.
Red was in here, he could have hugged Red. Brandon Young Ghana was in here, he could have hugged Young Ghana. Jess was in here, you don't want no woman.
He didn't give me no hug this morning.
You see what I'm
He
saying?
came in all ishy.
I didn't want to give you a hug because I just left the bathroom.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
That Indian food had me going this morning. Like, it got to the point that I didn't even come here first. I went right to the bathroom.
I see.
Woo! I got it out. I let it go. Let it go.
How you leave the house without pooping?
I did poop when I left the house. But and then I took a shower.
I don't even care, man.
And then when I got here, I had to go to round two.
I don't care.
You asked.
I don't care.
I had a bidet at home. Not here, though. There was no bidet here. There's no bidet here.
I don't care.
Well, good morning, guys.
Yes.
Good morning.
All right. Well, we got a special guest joining us this morning.
Chris Gotti, right?
Chris Gotti will be
Yeah.
joining us this morning. Chris
Nice.
Gotti, of course, is Irv Gotti's brother. He's one of the founders of Murder, Inc. He's the one that actually found Ashanti. Yeah,
That's
so
what's up.
we'll talk
'Cause
to.
I did not know that.
Yeah, we'll talk to Chris Gotti. He'll break down everything that he's doing and everything that went on with his brother and all that. So we'll talk to.
I always enjoy
Gotti.
those throwback stories because that was a golden era of hip hop. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I always like to hear people who were from that era have discussions about that era. But he also has a new league.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the basketball.
Is it,
I don't
is it
remember.
the Clash League? Is it called the Clash League? Pro Clash League? Well, we'll get into that.
Our producers ain't put none of that on the paper.
Crazy.
Yeah, so we'll get into all that too. All right, but let's get the show cracking. When we come back, Mimi will be joining us. She'll be breaking down everything that's going on.
Mimi Brown.
So it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Start off with some quick sports. Last night, the Dolphins beat the Jets 27-21. The Broncos beat the Bengals 28-3. Tyreek Hill, he suffered a dislocated knee and was taken to the hospital for evaluation. So that was NFL sports. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
I'm
Good
great.
morning.
How you feeling?
Peace, Mimi.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so we start this morning in Washington, where a government shutdown is now just hours away. Congress has until midnight tonight to strike a deal, or large parts of the federal government will grind to a halt. Now, after a high-stakes meeting at the White House yesterday, both sides walked away, still pointing fingers. Republicans blame Democrats for refusing to pass a short-term funding bill, and Democrats say the GOP is trying to push through a plan without their input. Let's hear how Vice President J.D. Vance put it after that meeting.
I think we're headed to a shutdown because the Democrats won't do the right thing. I hope they change their mind, but we're going to see. Whatever our disagreements are, let's negotiate with them. Let's talk about them. Let's figure out a bipartisan solution, but you don't shut the government down. In other words, you don't put a gun to the American people's head and say, unless you do exactly what Senate and House Democrats want you to do, we're going to shut down your government. That's exactly what they're proposing out there.
I feel like this happens every few months. Every few months you see this headline.
Yeah.
It's like the government's going to be shut down. It's like Nick Cannon's having a baby. Nicki Minaj had a Twitter rant. It's just like the same headline every few months.
Yeah, but I always ask the same question. If it does shut down, what does that mean for the American people?
Yeah, and we're going to get there. It could mean a lot for the American people, and it could look a lot different for the American people. I know we talked about yesterday how the president is threatening mass layoffs if the government does shut down. But Democrats are also firing back, saying Republicans are the ones refusing to compromise. Let's hear Senator Chuck Schumer on that.
Their bill has not one iota of Democratic input. That is never how we've done this before. When I was leader, we negotiated 4 times with Republicans, and we never had a shutdown. And so it's up to the Republicans whether they want to shut down or not.
Well, Democrats insist that any deal must include protections like the Obamacare tax credits, which are expected to expire at the end of the year. And with neither side backing down, the odds of a government shutdown starting tomorrow keeps climbing. And to answer your question, Envy, for everyday people, the fallout looks real in many ways. It could be delayed food assistance, small business loans. Those will also could be delayed, housing programs, slower processing for Social Security benefits or veterans benefits, so just real consequences. And again, President Trump has warned there could be mass firings if the government does shut down. And that's a major break from the past. Usually government workers are furloughed and they're called back with pay. And so he's saying that he's using something in his arsenal saying that if you do this, thousands of people could be laid off. So that has lots of federal workers really scared.
All right.
Yeah. And meanwhile, YouTube is agreeing to pay a $24.5 million lawsuit to settle with President Trump. This comes after the platform suspended his account for the January 6th Capitol attacks. Now, most of that money, about $22 million of it, will go to Trump himself. He says he'll use it to help fund a brand new White House state ballroom as a $200 million project he's been touting as part of his legacy. And the rest of the settlement will be split among the plaintiffs. And this deal is a big one because it wraps up all three lawsuits that Trump filed against social media after his 2021 ban. Now, Meta, they already paid $25 million. X, formerly known as Twitter, they paid $10 million. And now YouTube, it closes out that settlement with big tech, and they're now paying that $24.5 million.
Yeah, there's not a platform safe. YouTube, Meta, X, if Trump wants to tap your jaw and, put his hand in your cookie jar, most people are saying, here, take my cookies.
So wait a minute. Yeah. So if one of these X or YouTube, they suspended somebody for not the right reason, you can sue them? And possibly get $20 million?
Here y'all go, because y'all stupid. Y'all think y'all the president. You're not Donald Trump, you idiots. That's the difference.
Is that what you're saying?
You're not Donald Trump,
I'm
you
talking
idiots.
to Mimi, is that what you're saying? If they suspended my account?
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what you're saying. Because you regular, everyday, smegular people ain't going to be able to do that. That's the president of the United States of America. It's a different level of power, and people are, bending the knee to him. It's really just that simple.
And it goes back to what you've been saying. He's coming back after everyone, right? Charlamagne, this is
Revenge.
his hit list. We're seeing it with the news stations, right? With him coming after all the stations, Paramount, everybody. So YouTube is just another in the long list of people or companies he's going after that he feels wronged him back in days when he was running for president.
Yeah, so. Trump put it on his list. Oh, y'all suspended my account? I remember that. Run me my coins. X, you suspended my account? I remember that. Run me my coins. Meta, you too? I remember that. Run me my coins. It's a hit list.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
God, I ain't seen nobody spin the block like this since Nelly and Ashanti.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's real. It's definitely happening, and we're watching it play out in real time. And this is not something that we've ever seen before, so it's very interesting to keep watching. All right, well, coming up at 7, a major shift in how federal payments may be delivered. We'll talk about that in the next hour.
All right. Everybody else.
It does make you think, though. It's like, who came back better? Was it Trump? Was it
Trump?
Was it the dude Kane beat up in Minister Society when they came back and shot up the block? Was it the Boys in the Hood when they came back and shot Ricky?
Nah, Trump.
No,
Gotta be Trump, right?
Trump got 50. Danny was Ricky,
Damn.
but Trump got 50.
Yeah.
He got what? Yeah, Trump came back. Damn. All right. Well, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Ray!
Yo, Charlamagne, Envy, what up? Are we live?
This is your time to get it off your chest.
I got an indoor pool, an outdoor pool.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
We can get on the phone right now. He'll tell you what it is.
We live?
Hello, who's this?
Envy, what's up, Envy?
Yo, Trav, I was just talking about you yesterday. Said I haven't spoke to you in a minute.
He was just talking about you this morning because he was talking about his butt being muddy.
No, I didn't.
But my butt ain't muddy, first of all. What's up, Jess?
What's up, baby?
Charlamagne.
What up, sis? How you?
So, you always be saying that we spend our days trying to avoid crazy.
Yep.
So last week, I got stabbed by this dude
In the back.
downtown.
Oh, so like
No, so scared. No, I got stabbed in my hand.
really with a knife?
Yeah, with a knife. I got my homegirl got into a fight with this other girl downtown, and her boyfriend like tried to jump in it, so I had to jump in it. So me and him like, and he pulled the knife out and started trying to stab me.
Damn.
That could have ended bad.
Yeah, like literally say it again.
That could have ended bad, man. I'm happy that you, didn't get.
Yeah, I got stitches in my hand now, but it definitely could have been a lot worse.
Now, Trav, y'all went downtown to go fight this girl?
No, we was downtown in the club. And we came outside the club, and then this girl, she clearly was on something, and she started like going at my homegirl. So my homegirl was fighting her, and the dude tried to jump in it and hit my homegirl. So I had to jump in it, and yeah, it was very chaotic.
Dang. Well, I want to say, Trav, you must not have went hard initially, right? Because you know what I'm saying, if you got into it with the dude, you must have pushed him or something. You ain't swing on him.
Oh no, I swung on him. What you mean?
And you ain't knock him out? He was able to grab his knife?
No, yeah, we got the tussling, and clearly I was winning because he pulled a knife out on me.
Right. Well, I'm glad you're okay, because the person who called up yesterday, they was asking, like, why Trav don't ever call no more? And I'm like, damn, you don't call. But whole time, you downtown fighting.
Every week, though. Other than last week.
I don't remember you calling last week.
Not last week. I would say about 2-3 weeks ago. But now we know you downtown fighting.
Listen, I definitely won't be trying to fight, but I'm all right. I'm alive. That's all that matters.
Okay. We're glad you're okay.
Yeah, send me a picture of your hand, man.
No, I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're better, brother.
All right,
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Auntie Kim from the 843.
What up, Auntie Kim from the 843? What's happening?
Charlamagne, I was married now.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey, nice.
Who made that mistake?
Oh, damn.
Busy.
What happened?
I said, I know you was trying to get you to come, but I know you were busy.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Do you even know Auntie Kim?
Yeah.
Yes, I know Auntie Kim.
Oh. He said that that person shouldn't even have married you.
I did not say nothing
just
like
said
that.
Wow.
Well, Jess.
Yeah.
Jess the mess. I love Jess.
I love you.
I'm going to keep calling every day until you come down to Charleston.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to get somebody to make it happen. I got to get a venue down there. I got to come down there.
Yeah, where would Jess come? We ain't no comedy clubs in Charleston no more.
Didn't we have this conversation before, Charlamagne?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you got to work on that. You Charleston ambassador, right?
I didn't know that, but
So for now,
okay.
There's a lot of things you don't know about yourself down here. They hold you in high regards down here, you know.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, that's home.
Don't be so modest. Don't be so modest.
Right.
Auntie Kim, did Charlamagne send you a wedding gift yet? Auntie Kim, did Charlamagne send you a wedding gift yet?
No.
Oh, no, that's all right. Just saying, just giving me his wedding, just sending me off with nice words. That's just enough.
Send me something out. Send me the registry or something. I'll send something.
Because usually when people go to the wedding, they pay the plate.
I know you ain't got no registry.
You know, usually when people have a wedding, people got to pay the plate. So him and his wife and his kids would have went. That's 6 people. So how much is each plate?
Everything was free. And I want to give a shout out to my nephew, Damone Finley, who put his foot in that food.
That's right.
The Police Hotel, I'm taking him.
All right, Auntie Kim.
And he's so humble. But Jeff, I'm calling every day until we find a venue. And I don't know if you guys know that October 17th through the 19th, Burke High School got their homecoming. And it's supposed to be a big thing with, what's the guy? The 803 guy?
803 Fresh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, him and a whole bunch of other people at Daniel's, at the Jenkins Orphanage.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so if you're in the area, come on and have a good time with my daughters and the alumni. But I just want to let you guys know I love y'all on a daily.
We love you too, Auntie Kim. Thank you. 843 all day.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, good morning, DJ Envy.
What's up,
Charlamagne the guy.
Peace, King.
Jeff.
Hey.
Hey, some people got to shower before they hit their Ubers, bro. Not even some. Everybody.
I'm telling you, Musty ain't no joke, bro.
Nah, these two girls, and I understand you got your own separate situations, but you hop in my car, and immediately the car is just filled up with these fumes, and I got to hold my breath through the car ride? Nah.
Nothing worse than a stink woman, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Men are allowed to, have an odor, even though I don't like it. But, man, when a woman musty,
yeah, it's different. But you know what?
It does something too.
But you can't leave no reviews for the riders. They leave reviews for y'all. You can't review a rider.
Some of these cars stink, too, though. Like sometimes you get an Uber to smell too, though.
Yeah, because of the people.
I was going to say, because the just got out. Like, that's the thing. Now he got to quit take a break to go get the car washed.
Now, and the crazy thing is they tried to have a conversation with me, and I played it off like, oh, how long you been growing your dreads? Like a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Like, not trying to have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? You got to keep a podcast on deck. A podcast about bacterial vaginosis.
Damn.
A podcast about, being musty and just be playing it. You know what I'm saying? Just like play it loud and hope that they get the hint.
Oh, God. Hey, but love y'all. Y'all have a good morning.
Love you too,
man.
man.
You too, man.
Ain't nothing like I'm telling you, man, musty woman is just, like, remember last week? It was a room full of people in here, and I go, it smelled like outside. Somebody smelled like outside. Everybody started sniffing. Mind you, ain't nobody was outside.
Nobody. That's
do that
so
on purpose.
nasty. I'm like, oh gosh. I was scared to look around like, damn.
Hello.
Crazy.
Hello, who's this?
This is Miss Chastity 85.
Hey, Miss Chastity 85. Get it off your chest.
So I'm calling in today as I celebrated my 40th birthday last week, and
happy birthday! Welcome to the 40 Club.
Hey,
thank you. After posting a reel on Instagram, I got over 1,000 comments, disgusting comments from Black men and women, as I am a Black transgender female. And for me, if they're worried about what's between my legs instead of worried about the systemic oppression that's placed upon all Black people, we are doomed as a people. So I need our people to do more, be educated, and stop trying to figure out what's between other people's legs if it's not benefiting you.
That's right. Worry about the balls and chains that America has on us, not the balls between your legs.
That's right.
Allegedly.
And don't let them take that energy.
Allegedly. And Charlamagne, I am a post-op trans woman, so ain't no balls here, baby.
Hey! Congratulations. You have committed.
So you can't say that either, though, Charlamagne, because everybody can't afford that. The luxury is not afforded to everybody. Insurance don't cover it in every state like it does in Massachusetts, where I'm at. So it's not fair to say that people can't afford it.
How much does it cost?
But you are committed, though. I respect the fact that you've committed.
How much does it cost, the surgery, usually?
It depends, but I'll speak for myself. My surgery was $80,000, so I do have a BMW between my legs.
You got a what?
A BMW. I'm driving a BMW. That's how much it costs.
Oh, a BMW between the legs. That's the price of a BMW. Well, enjoy your birthday.
Hey, that is some Black men's wish, though.
What, BMW?
I know them guys be in your DMs.
What?
And they be the same ones that be hating them in public on my comments as well.
Well, salute to you, man. I respect everybody's right to exist. I ain't got no problem with what you got going on.
Yeah, don't let them take your shine. Enjoy your birthday. That's your birthday. You 40. Enjoy it. Have a good time and F the haters.
Yeah, but you ain't got no candle to blow out no more, though.
Charlamagne, there you go. They did post you under my post, too, with a meme of you looking sassy, so you should be easy now.
I am sassy.
Very sassy, mama.
See, I ain't got no problem being sassy.
Well, you have a good one. Your name is Chastity 85, you said?
Miss Chastity 85, yes.
All right, Miss Chastity 85.
Salute to Miss Chastity.
You have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Bye, Jess.
Bye, baby.
Yeah, Jess, why you so quiet all of a sudden? Jess, why you so quiet?
Leave it alone, Jess. Get off your chest. 800-585-1051.
I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her.
All right. We got the ladies who coming up.
Yeah, we do. The girls is online arguing. They talking. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B going at it.
Where did this come from?
It was about album sales, and then it went to BV and some whole other things.
BV?
The album, this girl album got everybody mad.
Yes.
Period. That's what it's supposed to do.
Well, we're going to talk about all the tweets and all the things.
Oh, my gosh. All right, we'll get to that next. Is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I'm becoming straight fast.
I'm going to human resources. She gets some somebody now.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on this.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
So Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are back again for another round of who is the better female rapper. They're going at it on X.
How? When ain't nobody rapping? I ain't going back and forth about who the best female rapper and ain't nobody rapping.
Nicki Minaj has an album coming out in March, and Cardi B just dropped the album. So let's talk about it. So, okay, Cardi B's album, there were reports that a lot of people were reposting and congratulating Cardi on that. Cardi had sold 200,000 units the first week after she entered the Billboard 200 chart, and she claimed the number one position there. So yesterday,
very respectable number, by the way. Dropping a clues bomb.
Very much. Absolutely. So with that stat, this would make Cardi the first female rapper in history to see her first two albums debut at number one, because she did it with Invasion of Privacy, and then 7 years later now she's doing it again. Now Nicki Minaj comes to Twitter because that stat she was not impressed by. Not even was she not impressed. She's implying in her tweets that Cardi B's numbers are inflated. So Nicki Minaj tweets to every enabler, never provoke a writer while they're, and then she has like the pencil writing emoji. You join the game as a willing participant. Don't try to back out now. March 27, 2026, which is when her project is coming out. She hashtags Rock Bottom Nation, Rock Inflation, Rico Nation, you fail. Let the reindeer games begin. We hashtag win again. So then there were tweets from Cardi that said,
the goddamn riddles. Go ahead.
You must have missed me, huh? Crazy ? Now kiss my feet. Nothing more annoying than a bored bee. So Nicki Minaj had reposted to her Insta story a Twitter account that said, despite false reports, Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper to have an album cross 200K units the first week in this decade.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh,
So basically that 200K first week stat that we just talked about, Nicki Minaj is saying that she's the only person that did it because she doesn't believe that Cardi's numbers are what they are.
God bless her, but it don't matter what she believes. The numbers are the numbers. Cardi sold 205,000. Like, what's the issue here?
Then the tweets continue to go. So, Nicki. So at some point, Nicki Minaj is tweeting ABCD, FGEEEE surgery to look like me. Tell the rat and tell Jay-Z Rico fraud and perjury. Now, the reason why, we already knew what she was talking about, but this right here, she's talking about one of Cardi B's songs that she has on her album where she raps just like that. It's called Magnet. Let's take a listen to the Nicki Minaj diss on Magnet.
How's that a Nicki Minaj diss?
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Where did y'all get that from? Who told y'all that's a Nicki Minaj diss?
So from what fans grabbed from it, it was the whole shout out to the women wearing their pants in their relationships, because people poke at Nicki Minaj and her relationship, but also
I thought Cardi was talking about herself, because right after that she
was,
said something about her
and then
baby
she
daddy.
also mentions Kamala. But listen, on the Young Thug project that just dropped, Cardi B is on a song there, and her feature there, it's also something that fans believe she's going at Nicki Minaj in. Let's take a listen. And again, she's implying that Nicki Minaj carries her full relationship. Well, listen, all of the music is here, and they're going back and forth directly online. So I'm just telling you what is going on.
This is when people gas things up because this is what they want to see. Y'all want it to be Nicki Minaj. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying this is gas, because that could be towards anybody.
I didn't hear from the ABCDEFG one. I didn't hear for that one. And then the second one, what they're saying, she got beat on. Did Nicki get beat on and we don't know?
We don't.
No.
I don't know that.
We didn't hear anything about that.
But
y'all just making it about Nicki.
That's not obvious that she's talking about her. That's not obvious
at all.
Well, Cardi tweeted in the midst of all of the ABCDEFG surgery and said, "Damn, she was streaming Magnet hard as hell, huh?" And then she responded, "ABCDEFG, your man have to snatch the P word. P word tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-olds." She also called Nicki Minaj cocaine Barbie. She also tweeted to Nicki Minaj, why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag that you think it is. You've been in the game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers. That started around your time. Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be competing with, and you can't because you're doing lower than all of them. I was in high school when you came out. What are you comparing yourself to me for? Then Nicki Minaj.
That's a good point, though. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Nicki Pierce should be those people that she named, not the Bardis of the world, even though it's female rap.
But Cardi B is the biggest female rapper right now, so why wouldn't Nicki?
But Nicki should be the biggest. Like Nicki,
Nicki
should be the icon. Like Nicki should be sitting on the throne, and like she should be on an island by herself.
Right, like Hov wouldn't be going at, let's say, a Future, or Hov wouldn't be going at a Little Baby,
or a Kendrick,
or a Drake. Like they're totally two different classes.
I agree with what y'all are saying, but this has been happening for years.
Hov has given Drake a bar though.
You did?
Yeah.
It wasn't there like a thing with Jay-Z and Future at one point?
But they
or
did
no,
the
it
records
was
with each
Future
other.
going at Jay-Z.
But they both-
Wasn't there? Remember
I
there
don't
was
know
a
what you're
thing?
talking about. Nobody knows what you're talking about.
I never heard. Yeah, I never heard. I don't know.
Oh no, it was the conversation about do you play Jay-Z or Future in the club? And Jay-Z is not as relevant as Future because people said they don't play Jay-Z in the club. That was
What that got to do with Jay-Z?
I mixed it up. But anyway, let me get back to Cardi and Nicki Minaj. Now I get what y'all are saying, but I do feel like if Nicki here and she gonna play, she gotta shoot where it's big at, and that's where Cardi B is. Cardi B is the biggest. So she then also tweeted out some photos. She's now calling Cardi B Barney B, and Barney B has been trending since she said it. She put Barney B's face on Cardi's face on Barney. She also put Rock Nation Jay-Z with the pink wig and the crying emoji. And the reason why she keeps putting Jay-Z and Cardi B together, because when Cardi dropped Imaginary Players, or mentioned before it even came out that she was going to drop it, this was in the midst of Nicki Minaj doing all of the Blame Rock Nation, and people felt like Cardi getting the okay to do Imaginary Players was Jay-Z choosing sides with Cardi B because of the obvious beef.
You know what's so crazy about this? None of those people that can put all those things together can do basic math.
No.
Yeah, I'm not a basic math.
When y'all kids come to
calculus.
y'all with y'all math homework, y'all be confused as hell, but y'all can add up all of this foolishness. You know what I say? Get in the booth, man. I don't want to see no tweets, no hashtags, no memes. I want to see raps.
And I tell you what, Barney better be who Cardi is for Halloween, because that's actually really great. Actually, this is great. This is playing into more of the rollout for the album. This is great, actually.
But this is the thing. Everything that we talk about, we want artists to do, she did, right? Cardi did an album, right? Cardi put all her feelings in an album, right? She put her feelings about her relationship. She put her feelings about these other female artists into her album, right? That's what we wanted.
Yeah.
And these other artists that are going at us should do the same, right? We want to hear records, right?
Nicki is the rapper. That's you know how long March is?
Maybe we might get some before that. She said don't mess with a writer while she's writing.
I want to see raps right now. I don't want to see no tweets, no hashtags, no memes. I want to see raps, especially from Nicki, because Nicki is the rapper, and Nicki is not funnier than Cardi on social media at all. So get in the booth.
Before we move on from the tweets, though, I got to get this one in, because Nicki tweeted, raw dog and pregnant with the fourth baby, Barney B, BV, HPV, allegedly. And there's a photo of someone looking at their butt in the mirror, and Cardi responded to that and said that this is Nicki Minaj. This was the third tweet about Nicki Minaj bringing up her pregnancy. Wasn't you going to fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all of them perks, scrambling your eggs, allegedly. And Cardi said, not allegedly, Lord protect my baby. So they were really getting into the things yesterday. And I know I saw JT trying to insert herself as well, but they didn't even give her.
JT,
get
in the booth.
No.
Nicki, get in the booth.
Yeah.
Cardi, get in the booth. It's kind of inevitable, right? Like when it comes to the guys, the two top dogs always clash, right? So why should it be any different for the ladies? It's time for if Cardi and Nicki need to get in the booth.
I don't mind the clash, but I want them to rap.
That's what I'm saying, rap. I ain't talking about the tweet. I just said that. No
we got to
tweets.
wait to March? Damn. Damn.
No tweets, no hashtags, no memes. Where is the raps?
Crazy.
Okay.
And I know Jacquees is pissed off. I know he like, when I was up there saying no, everybody got mad at me. All the riddles. I know they mad. But happy birthday, Frankie Lyman. He would have been 83 today.
Okay.
What love got to do with this?
Why do fools fall in love?
Well, listen, shoot or shoot.
He was just shooting regardless. All right. That is the latest with Loren. Just side note, I don't know if you guys knew that. Y'all know Luther Vandross was from the Bronx?
No.
Luther Vandross was from the Bronx.
Hey, boy,
Really?
y'all just saying all type of stuff.
I
He
swear
said
to
it was
God.
in a CNN documentary.
It was in the documentary I seen. He was from the Bronx, and he started singing in Apollo. The people at the Apollo in Harlem started managing him.
He was born in the Bronx,
He was
right?
born in the Bronx and raised in the Bronx.
I know he was raised there.
Yes, he's from the Bronx.
So Luther get busy.
Luther get busy. Yes, absolutely. So next time you say the people crazy people from the Bronx, just remember Luther's from there.
Not Lou. Lou was not crazy.
Luther was not crazy.
We got X-Patty.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got front page news, and then Chris Gotti, Irv Gotti's brother, one of the founders of Murder Inc., will be joining us. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Start off with some sports. In Monday Night Football, the Dolphins beat the Jets 21-27, and the Broncos beat the Bengals 28-3. What's up, man?
Hey, sending positive energy to Tyreek Hill too, man.
That's
he got
right.
hurt last night.
Dislocated his knee, they said.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they
good.
said it looked
I thought
bad.
it was worse. Yeah.
What?
No, I thought it was worse. I didn't know.
Yeah, no, that's what the initial reports are saying.
All right. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
Good. Okay, so we start this hour with a rare and unusual gathering at the nation's top military leaders. Now, all this is happening as the government faces a possible government shutdown. Now, President Trump and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, who now goes by the title Secretary of War, are set to speak today at the Marine Corps base in Quantico, Virginia. Hundreds of generals and admirals were told with just a few days' notice to fly in from around the world for this last-minute event. Now, Hegseth is supposed to open with a speech about what he calls warrior ethos. That's basically the mindset and discipline that keeps combat units sharp and lethal. He's also expected to emphasize tougher combat standards and even grooming rules, like troops being required to stay clean-shaven. Then President Trump will follow with his own remarks, a moment that will reportedly be live-streamed nationwide for the public to watch. Now, here's where the timing is striking. As we talked about last hour, this all comes as Congress is racing toward a midnight deadline to avoid a government shutdown. So, Envy, I know we spoke about what this means for everyday people, but if you are a military personnel, lawmakers say that if you don't reach a deal, 2 million U.S. service workers could be forced to keep working without pay. The Pentagon's contingency plan says troops will still be on duty. Contractors would still keep building ships and missile systems, but operations at the border and overseas, those will also keep moving forward, but paychecks will stop until Washington reaches a deal. And while today's speeches may be framed as a morale boost or rallying the troops moment, experts say it's happening against a real backdrop of real uncertainty. So if the government does shut down, many of these military personnel, they will head back home to their bases and commands with no money to flow again. And a lot of experts are asking if this meeting could have been an email, a conference call. Many believe that it's going to be a photo op. So we'll see what happens as all these military leaders gather this morning in Quantico, Virginia.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this meeting. Like, what is it about? When you think about how they've been sending the National Guard into these cities, like, what are they planning? Like, what if they're having a conversation about what the military is willing to do? Because, authoritarian regimes, usually have some type of military under their control. Like, I don't know. This is just strange. Like, why?
And they said that too. It could be a pledge of loyalty. We don't know exactly yet what the details are, but hopefully today, after they have this meeting, we'll find out more about that too, Charlamagne. And now turning to the economy, the Trump administration is rolling out a new wave of tariffs, adding fresh import taxes on everything from the drugs in your medicine cabinet to the cabinets in your kitchen. So beginning tomorrow, here's what's going to take effect. There will be a 100% tariff on pharmaceutical drugs made overseas, a 50% tariff on kitchen cabinets and bathroom vanities, a 30% tariff on upholstered furniture, and a 25% tariff on heavy-duty trucks. Now, most of us aren't driving big rigs, but those trucks do haul your grocery, your clothes, your packages. And so if those costs go up, so do your price at the store. And the biggest hit could be on medicine. The U.S. imports about $230 billion worth of drugs last year, and a 100% tariff could mean reduced access and higher insurance costs, and home projects would feel it too. A 50% tariff on kitchen cabinets and vanities means your remodeling prices will get higher, and 30% on those upholstered furniture that's all mostly made in China means higher prices if you need to buy furniture at the store. So bottom line, whether it's medicine, meals, a makeover, these tariffs are going to hit hard. And just yesterday, Trump added Hollywood to that list, threatening a 100% tariff on movies made outside the U.S. Now, experts say that will be really tough to enforce, but it shows just how wide this tariff net is spreading.
Yeah, a lot of people going to get thoughts and prayers for the holidays, man. Like, folks going to have to remember the reason for the season this year.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, with the amount of hikes, like you said, everything from furniture to groceries to food. Like you said, a lot of people just going to get some...
You're going to have to remember the reason for the season.
That's right.
Okay? A lot of people are going to be exercising their faith this year. Now, all of a sudden, you want to celebrate Jesus' birthday, huh? Now you want to celebrate Kwanzaa. It ain't about the gift this year, huh? Okay.
That's it, y'all. So that's your front page news. I'm Mimi Brown. Follow me at Mimi Brown TV. And for more stories, follow Black Information Network. Download the free iHeartRadio app or visit BINnews.com. But I do agree, Envy, it is coming a lot earlier than it usually comes.
Yeah.
October does feel a little early for this.
Like October 5th. Like, what are we doing? All right. Well, thank you, Mimi.
All right, thanks.
Everybody else, when we come back, Chris Gotti will be joining us. Of course,
Damn,
Chris
I just
Gotti.
looked it up.
What?
The 3 most popular holidays. It's
4th of
Christmas,
July.
Thanksgiving, Halloween.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damn, not even 4th of July.
Thanksgiving number 2.
Wow. All right. When we come back, Chris Gotti will be joining us. Of course, that's Irv Gotti's brother. He's one of the founders of Murder, Inc., and we're going to talk to him when we come back. All right. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa is here as well. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
We got Chris Gotti.
Talk to me, man.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you.
First and foremost, how you doing,
Appreciate
brother?
it.
How's everything, man?
Man, I'm blessed, just taking it one day at a time from everything, but everything's going great. Got a lot of positive stuff happening, and that's why I'm here.
All right. If you don't mind, I want to go back a little bit for people that
Sure.
don't know who Chris Gotti is. Of course, Irv Gotti's brother.
Yes.
Irv Gotti's big brother.
Yes.
For Queens, New York, Hollis. And you guys been in the industry for a while, and you guys, both of y'all, founded Murder, Inc.
Yeah.
Most people only hear Irv when thinking about Murder, Inc., but you were kind of the silent guy behind everything. So talk about how Murder, Inc. or the Inc. was founded.
It's Murder, Inc. We hated that we had to change that name. That was Russell Simmons and Leo and came to us and Ben Chavis and said, put murder to bed, because we was down with the feds and everything. So Murder, Inc. was founded because Irv wanted to be the biggest producer in the world. I helped make him that. They thought Irv came up with, I'm going to start a record label. He didn't start a label. He just wanted to be the biggest producer in the game. And that's what happened. And because that happened, Tom Mottola, Dave McPherson over at Sony said, we want to give you a record deal. They told us they wanted to buy 4 beats. At the time, we're selling beats for $250,000 a track, so that's $1 million. I'm like, let's go get that. We met up at Justin's, the restaurant, Diddy's
Puffy's
restaurant.
Yep.
We talking, he's like, Tommy wants to give you a deal. He don't want to buy beats. And to our surprise, he pulls a contract out and we look at it. Irv looked at it and he threw it right back at him and said, you serious? Send it to our lawyer. So that's really the birth from Murder, Inc. And we didn't have a name. We just came up with a bunch of things. DJ Clue's doing the mixtape. Ja's doing a feature. And inside of that feature, we had a bunch of names we had thought of, like Lockdown Records. He says it in his verses on the features on the mixtape. And that's kind of where we was at. And then Irv was watching Arts and Entertainment one day, it's Gangster Week, and he sees Murder, Inc. on the screen, and it's the notorious Murder, Inc., which was the Italian guys that was actually making hits.
Yeah, that was doing hits on people in Brooklyn.
Yeah. It's Lucky Luciano, Alfred Anastasia, and those guys. And the narrator of that show was like, the notorious Murder, Inc., and they made hits. Irv went crazy. He went crazy. He called everybody. I got the name. But that's why, when you ask that question, how did it start? And if the co-founders, that's the co-founder. I helped make all of the music with them, with all of the producers, and I just took care of the business, and I took care of my little brother.
And Ja was always the first artist on Murder.
Another misconception. Ja was already signed to Def Jam. So his first album, Vena Veda Vici, it's on Def Jam. We just get the deal, but he already signed his deal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, people don't know that. So we had to go basically back to Lior and say, that's our artist. And then we had to pay for it to get him back to Murder, Inc.
How much did you have to pay?
A couple $1 million.
Damn.
Yeah. Look, we had to pay for Ashanti. She was signed to AJM Records, which is, shout out Mario Baeza. Mario's like an uncle. And he has Ashanti. He wanted us to do records for Ashanti on his label. He had a little independent label. And Ashanti was there with him, and Irv didn't really think about doing anything. Irv would hit me with the tunnel vision, like, stay focused, yo. We get money with Ja Rule. I'm like, yo, she could write. She's dope. And what broke that ice was Fat Joe. He called me up because he's doing a big pun album, and he says, I need that pun. I need a artist to R&B artist on the hook. I said, I got one. He said, you do? I was like, yeah. I called her up. She drove right to the studio, pinned it. Joe was like, yo, she's dope. I said, all right, tell Irv.
And that's how that went down.
And he told Irv, and Irv was like, what artist? And then he called me up right after. Irv was like, what artist you talking about? Like, my R&B artist. And it was Ashanti. He was like, what artist? And Irv called me right after that. I said, bring her back up. And that's really how we got Ashanti. But Irv was my little brother. I raised him. He listened to me up to a certain point. After that point, I had to get someone else so I would send messages through all types of people to tell him do something to get it done, and that's what Joe did for me.
I do want to ask you, talk about he doesn't listen. When he got to his later life, they said he was having health problems.
Yeah.
They said nobody could talk to Irv about eating healthy.
I talked to him constantly.
They said he wouldn't change his diet, he wouldn't change his thing, and they said nobody could get through to him. Why do you think that was for Irv?
Partially because my pops was hard-headed. He got it from my dad. So same exact thing, going through diabetes, health problems, and my dad was like, you can't tell me God didn't make this orange and I can't eat it. You can't, this was really our problem, and then it's the ignorance of just health. Irv was the same. He would be like, there's no way you could tell me I can't eat this food. It's good. And he would tell you it's healthy, and it was trash.
It was trash, right?
And it was just hard-headed. Now, when he had his first stroke, he had 2 strokes. The first stroke, basically, I didn't think he was going to be here after that one. I went to the hospital. As soon as I heard, I flew right to L.A. Shout out BJ. BJ found him. Yeah, BJ called us.
BJ.
Picked him up, got him to the hospital. Irv, when he came around, he was like, I don't want to go to the hospital. Don't take me to the hospital. I'm going to take my meds now. And BJ was like, no. He said, so stand up. And he couldn't. He stood up and fell back down. And no, you're going to the hospital. Took him to the hospital. I didn't know he was going to get past that one. When I flew out there, he was there for, I was there for a month and a half in the hospital, staying with him. When he took about 2 weeks before he actually came back and was conscious. But those first 2 weeks, I didn't think he was going to make it. I always I said, BJ gave us another year, basically, before the next one, so.
But somebody told me there was a sense of acceptance that he had. And he would say things like, I'm going to see Poppy. I'm going to be with Poppy.
Yeah. He wrote, if you've seen his gram, and I would always, when I seen it, I would call him. Like, stop talking like that. I don't believe in calling on for death like that, unless you really have a death wish. I was like, yo, stop talking. You'll see him when it's your time. Well, I used to say Irv used to feel like he's God probably at one point. When we was at the height of Murder Inc., he probably felt like he was the alpha and omega at one point.
And you think he knew when he sold part of his catalog, right?
Yeah. No, he sold it all. Well, Irv owned 50% of the masses. We had a 50-50, so we had 50%. He sold it. It was a $300 million deal, 100 in cash, 200 for movies and TV projects.
Do you think he knew at that time to set his kids up to be like, if something does happen, every kid to have that? Do you think that was the mentality?
Irv is 100% family. So, yeah, that's definitely part of it. And it's also part of health. Just want to make sure, like you said, things is there for somebody, no matter what. Because Irv accepted death. He would always accept death if that was the consequence, whatever it is. We both do. Like, I don't ever look at the consequence of whatever it is, right? The preciousness of life. Think about that. Like, we're here for such a short amount of time. But we never thought about anything like that. Irv's no different. And that's why when he got sick, and he would tell me, like, if this is what it is, this is what it is. But he didn't try to prevent it. And no one talks mortality, especially when you're young. But it's coming, and we don't know when. That's the reality too. We don't have no one knows that expiration date.
How did you navigate with Irv having problems with all of y'all friends? Like, one time Irv was not messing with Hove, then it was Fat Joe, then it was DMX, then it was Nas. Like, how did you navigate that part of it?
Families fight. Irv made a ton of mistakes. If he was here, like here or not, I'm gonna always speak the reality of what it was. Irv made a lot of mistakes. For instance, with Jay-Z, Nas, they beefing. Irv made Super Ugly. He produced that record.
Correct.
To go after that and talk to Jay-Z and say, I'm gonna sign Nas. What you think?
Was you there for that convo?
Of course. We're in Baseline Studios.
What did Hov say?
Before Irv spoke, I said, I'll give you the PG version, but I told him, whatever you want to do, I'm with you. And then Irv's like, yo, it's good business. And he's telling him, it's like, yo, are you crazy? You can't tell your man you want to work with his enemy like that. And Irv's like, nah, it's just on. Jay was like, he was asking him, does he have real beef with him? He said, nah, it's just like music. But Jay's keeping it cordial, like to see where Irv is going with it. Jay plays chess. He's not playing, like he wants to see what you're going to say. And Irv, as soon as Jay said it's not beef like that, he turned to me, he said, I told you. And Jay looking at me like, yo, is he serious? And I was like, wow, he's crazy.
And Nas never signed with Murder Inc. officially.
Nah, Steve Stout. Ooh, Steve Stout. Shout out Steve, man. But the commission is, he's in that day, he was a real hands-on guy. He's the one that brought the deal to us. And Irv was like, you serious? We could get Nas? Like, we didn't think we could get that. And he was like, yeah. We made the record, the pledge.
Yep.
Nas pledging allegiance to Murder Inc. Think about that. He's on the record pledging allegiance to Murder Inc. And then Stout seeing the future, in my opinion. And again, to his credit, I'm not knocking Stout. This dude is brilliant. In the book of hip hop, he has to be one of the most iconic people in that book. At the end of the day, he's seen the future. What's the future? Come on, Murder Inc. We're Murder Inc. What's the future? It's 50 Cent. He's saying it. He knew it. He knew it. Ja had a sneaker deal with Steve Reebok. We're on a private plane flying. They're designing everything in the plane. And then he seen the future and pulled everything, whoop, and switched it. Now G-Unit got his sneaker deal. Jay-Z got his sneaker deal. You understand? With Reebok. And again, he knew he seen something and understood and made the pivot. As a businessman, I respect it.
So question, why was Jay...
As a friend, it's a little questionable.
I get that. That's what I'm saying. Why was Jay upset with Irv but not Steve, and Steve presented the deal?
Well, Steve was also part of a lot of... That's why Dame always had so beef with Steve, is because of that. Steve was funneling a lot of deals with Jay, and then seeing Jay getting pulled that way instead of going through Dame and dealing with the, that side of it. I understand that. Dame would have took a bullet for Jay. You kidding me? In that day, you kidding me? It's not even close. That's what makes me mad with that situation.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about the situation?
I spoke to Jay about that before. One time I told him, and then I just left it alone after that.
How do you feel when you see it play out? Because you see how close they were. You were on tours. You were in studios.
There's a lot of stuff that's personal, again, inside of a family that we wouldn't know, that I don't know. I'll leave it there, and then you got to let families be what they are because of what it is. I respect both of them to the highest level. At the end of the day, I leave it alone.
And didn't Jay get back? I think I heard you tell a story about how when Jay used Irv's same line against him.
Oh yeah, the same line, because Irv was like when Jay told him that it wasn't really it wasn't like physical beef, it was more lyrical, and Irv went crazy like, I told you, and then but Jay's looking at him like, you my man, you can't be like serious, but left it alone. Chess, he's playing chess. And then right after that, Jay went and did a tour with 50 Cent. They got the G-Unit sneaker. He has his, remember he had his like Gucci, Scott Carter collection, yeah. And they went out on the tour. And then Irv sat there and he's like, yeah, I just went out. And he said, yeah, it was good business. Because Irv told Jay it would be good business to do this. This is going to be good business. I'm going to have not. But what he's not realizing, and Irv knew it after the fact, hindsight is 20/20. He realized that was one of his biggest mistakes with Jay. It took a lot to fix that.
But they finally did fix it.
Oh, yeah, we had multiple conversations. But, it wasn't never the same. What's that record? And Jay says, gotta consult Irv Gotti, y'all. Heads got to roll.
Yeah.
Right? That's a fact. Jay took that off every forward record. Think about how serious that is. That he said, no, I don't want to hear that no more. You can't get that unless you have the old original. It's bleeded out. It's bleeped out.
It is?
I didn't know that.
It's called remastering, baby.
Oh, it's remastering. It's got to roll. I didn't know that.
Yeah, gone.
I remember that.
Does not exist. Go get that record and see if you could hear it. Go to Apple Music and see if you hear it. I'm bad with titles. As much as I'm terrible with titles and names and stuff, I don't remember the title of the record. It's on Streets is Watching.
Yeah, it's Streets is Watching album, but it's only a customer. It's only a customer.
Jay used to sit in my office literally to wait to talk to Irv. That's how deep that was. And Irv, when he come in, they go into... But Irv would help him with all types of business stuff. Ideas, thoughts, everything. He respected Irv's brain. I'll leave it there.
Now, the Fat Joe thing, y'all can never... I'm sorry. The Fat Joe thing, y'all could... Because Fat Joe and Irv was like...
We fixed that.
Y'all fixed that.
With Joe and
Irv.
Again, never the same. It was at my man JR's funeral. And, I told Joe... Again, I'm my brother's keeper. I told Joe, you messed up, bro. And I went at Joe and told him, and he's like, he understood. We was at Say Less, actually. And I was having a meeting with my niece and Saint from Interscope Records, and I didn't want to go and deal with this right now. And my other dude, Big Joe, kept coming and say, yo, Fat Joe's over, come on. And I said, I don't want to talk right now. He forced me to talk, so I said, all right, let me go talk. And when I went to back there, he's with Rich, of course, shout out Rich and Joe. And I told him, I said, you can't shout out my brother's a sucker and then whisper, I'm sorry. That's a sucker move. And I told him that. Mm-hmm. You know, I asked him all kind of crazy questions because that's just me. It's like, was you messing with Ashanti? Is that your girl? You found her because of us. What are you doing interfering? They had a relationship. What are you doing? I said, and listen, I promise you, go listen to anything. All Irv did was yell how much he loved her. Mm-hmm. In the way he's talking about you could tell as a man, he loved that woman. Mm-hmm. He was heartbroken. But I said, how do you tell me you love this girl and you out with everybody else? That don't make no sense. He kept getting caught with other like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Mm-hmm. But that's Irv. That is Irv. He wanted his cake and eat it too. Well, and that's the reality of that whole thing. But it's crazy. Like every time I say it, just listen. Everyone talks all crazy. Just listen to what he's saying. Listen to the words. Don't just hear he's speaking loud. We're Lorenzo's. We speak loud. But at the end of the day, you listen to what he's really saying. And Irv is not a liar. He is telling you the truth about her, about him. I was their counsel. Meaning, when they would fight, I'm over the Four Seasons with Irv, and I'm at the Ritz-Carlton with Ashanti, talking about what did he say? What did she say? Trying to keep him cool. I never took Irv's side while Irv was here. Never. So all I said is, I'm not going to lie. Now, I'm not going to talk about nothing, but I'm not going to lie either. Like, you can't ask me to do that. He's not here no more. He can't even say nothing. If I hear something wrong, I will correct it. But that's it. That's just for respect for my brother. But Irv hated that I never took his side with him. Hated it. Like that was something I had to deal with him. And I'm like, yo, that's your relationship. You know, that's your business. This is over here. He was like, she didn't come to the trial. I said, she was at the trial, bro. Yeah, because Darcel called her. I said, I called her. And said, you should be there. And she showed up. What more do you want? That's the fact.
Have you and Ashanti been able to talk since everything? Because I saw that you were upset with her when she sat down with Angie Martinez and she said that.
Yeah, I was upset because we haven't spoke in person after Irv's passing. Imagine that. And I promise you, I'm the reason she was murdering. Irv made the records, but Irv would have never got to that point if I don't do what I did. I used to fly up to Jersey, giving her music to make record after record. If I don't put it on the pun, it never happens. And I did that. She knows it. For her not to call me after Irv's passing, she texts me, that don't feel right. Her mother, Tina, that don't feel right. You understand? Like, I did everything for them. Never did I did one thing in return. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat nothing, and that's why I felt the way. And then when I see it, I'm like, nah, that's not cool either. You know, there's so much details of the murdering history that we don't know or the public doesn't know. Ashanti, we didn't have her signed and we put Foolish out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. #1 record in the country and she's not signed. You know how much it cost us to get her from that little AJM Records? $5 million. Out of our pocket. 5, because we got a hit record.
Oh, yeah.
We got a hit record on her. So now the number's up. $5 million.
What made y'all put the record out before she was
Irv. Irv moves with his heart.
Yeah.
Leo said, I'm not going to pay for nothing. Irv's like, we going. It's timing. You know, success is, #1 reason for success is timing. Yeah. She knows we had to pay that money. But look, Irv said loyalty. He figured that's what hurt him. See, this is the part that hurt him. He's thinking she's going to be loyal with me on just business things and stuff. And again, then it turned into relationship too. Because in that moment, he wasn't messing with her yet. He just seen a talented young girl. And that's it.
I did want to ask you about the funeral because Hov came to the funeral.
Yes.
I thought Ashanti came to the funeral
She
too.
Did not. She sent some flowers.
Okay. What about Joe?
Fat Joe?
Yeah.
Did not. His father passed at the same time.
Okay, got you.
Joe came late. Actually, Joe was there late.
Got you.
He left his fathers and got to us late. I seen him at the end when it was almost over.
Got
He
you.
did get there. Sorry, Joe. Yeah, he wasn't in the beginning though.
Got you.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, he mentioned the flowers, and I know Ashanti had posted a statement online. Did that, I know you said that you want to talk in person, but like, did that provide any sort of comfort for you guys in that moment, just having things show up there from her?
I don't know how to answer that, really. It's like, I mean, I got sick over Irv, man. I got sick physically after he literally in the hospital, like, and what is it? It's stress. What's the stress? It's my brother. He's here right now, like, but I got through it. I have to, like I said, so when you say that with the flowers, it's a good gesture. It's a good gesture. I won't go further than that. I don't want to be disrespectful to her because she probably thinks it's good, but she should know better that she had to talk to me physically. Actually, she should come see me physically. I love Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? That's like little sis, for real, for real. We took care of her in every sense of the imagination. She confessed to me one day afterwards, and she thanked me for everything we did for her, because now she's out there by herself, and she's getting all type of indecent proposals. Let's leave it at that, right? Because that's what this industry is. Let's not make any sugarcoating about it. It's an attractive young lady. She wants to make music. What could you do with this? You want that beat? Okay, let's go over here. And she told me, and she was like, thank you. She thanked me for always taking care of it. On Versus, and she's with Nelly. Shout out Nelly. I have no problem with these, nothing. I fuck with Nelly. But on Versus, the day of Versus, he pulls up, and I said, what do you want to do? Ask her. Like, she come up here, you ask her, what do you want to do? I'll roll this off the stage. She said, no, I'll give you the sign if there's a problem. But that's the day they got back together. That's why you don't get in the middle of relationships. It's different. That's why I never got in it when Irv and her were together. I never did. I just tried to keep it cool with them and keep the business moving.
Damn, that's crazy. I could have swore it was reported that she went to the funeral. Okay, so she just sent you a text.
Yeah, they lied. They did put a report that she was there. They lied. Again, she probably got a good publicist or something.
She had said that she tried to, there was an olive branch or whatever that she tried to extend or was extended, but it wasn't received well. So you think that that's why she kind of...
She texted me, and she didn't text me. If I show you the date, she texted me, it's late. You understand? He's gone already. So just put this in, without me going deep, he's gone, and then I get a text after he's gone a couple days. She got my number. She could, like,
you would have appreciated a call.
I would have appreciated a visit.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I understand.
Like I said, we did a lot, and she could say whatever she wants about a relationship, she whatever, but she can't lie about her career. Who can? Who can sit there and say she did something more than what it is? Like, yeah, she wrote the records with him. She hated every hit record. How about that? So what if we listen to her? Does she become Ashanti? That's the facts. Baby, she hated that.
Why, it was too many babies?
It's one of my favorite records. Irv went in the booth and told her, you gotta sing like this. He said, you gotta feel like you high. You don't get high, that's why you don't know what it is. That's what he told her. And he said, you gotta be strung out on a man that way. And I don't want to hear it pitch perfect. I sound stupid, Gotti. Sing it like that. And she did. See, I give credit for the listening. A producer has to be able to produce, or else you're just a beat maker, right? And you're leaving it in the hands of an artist, and then that's the reality. If you trust that producer, which they trusted her, they was able to get through and make those changes. She compromised her own belief for his, which is to her credit. But that's the beauty of a producer, and that's, to me, Irv is a producer. For real, for real.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Yeah, man. Great conversation, brother.
That's right.
I got to talk about one more thing before we get off. I got a movie. I'm a filmmaker now.
Okay.
Nice.
Ballin'. I got Lance Stevenson as my lead. Safari, Trey Chaney.
Shout out to Trey Chaney.
Yeah, shout out to Trey.
Lance Stevenson, the basketball player?
He's the lead.
Oh, wow.
He's the lead. Not only is he the lead, but he made an incredible soundtrack. Lance Stevens, the Black Drake.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's the Black Drake, I promise you. He's singing and rapping on the songs, and I couldn't believe I was going to just make 1 or 2 songs for the movie.
Why not Safari, though?
Why
wouldn't you get Safari to do the soundtrack?
I asked, but you got to come in, right?
I thought you said he was in the movie.
He's in the movie.
Okay.
But he didn't come to the studio.
Got you.
You got to come.
That was probably for the best.
Right? Shut up, man. Nah, you know, I'm going to, since you said, shout out Safari, go watch it. It's out on Tubi.
It's already out?
Yeah, it's
okay,
out.
what is it called?
Ballin'.
Okay, on TV. Okay,
No, it's based off of an Alfred Hitchcock movie called Dial In for Murder. The way the plot twist is, we just put the culture for today.
Nice.
With people like us.
Check that out.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And we're doing it for the black and brown. So I'm not Latin, but I do Latin with my partner Don De Niro.
Nice.
Man, we just finished Spanish Fly, a crazy movie, a comedy. You know what I'm saying? So we got it all.
I'm not Spanish, man. You better stop.
He's not either. He said he not, but he works.
He has a partner. I'm not Spanish.
Yeah, I got a partner that's Cuban.
Oh, okay.
And he's my partner. He does all the Latin side for me, but I, support him with everything he's doing. It's funny because on my Wikipedia, someone put down there, because people could add stuff. I never did my Wikipedia. But they said,
he does mine too all the time. He called me a gardener. He started as a gardener.
they put on mine that I'm Dominican. So I'm an honorary
Dominican too.
They said, okay.
Well, it's Chris Gotti. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Thank y'all.
Let's get right to the latest with Loren.
Lauren be coming with straight facts.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on you.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
So we just got an exclusive. I just spoke to Tyrese. Tyrese is speaking out for the first time on the Atlanta police issuing what has been reported as a warrant over a deadly cane corso attack by dogs that he owned previously. So for background, the story broke yesterday that there were 4 cane corsos that were under surveillance that came back to Tyrese after Atlanta police officers say that they bit and brutally killed another dog. So at this time, Fulton County Police, they're reporting that Animal Services Captain Nicole Dewar announced that Tyrese has a warrant out for his arrest for animal cruelty. Now, what she told Atlanta media is that they received a phone call September 18th from a neighbor who let his dog out at night, only to find the dog dead on the ground minutes later from a clear-cut animal attack. Now, according to law enforcement, Tyrese was warned multiple times about the cane corso prowling the neighborhood. The direct quote is, "It is negligence on his part as a homeowner and to just let the dog roam free." And now they've killed an innocent animal. The police say that they've obtained this warrant and that they plan to search Tyrese's home and all these things. So Tyrese, I spoke to him and he says, number one,
now when they said search the home, they're not searching the home for anything but the dogs. They just want to get the dogs.
Yeah.
When a dog does a bite, just explain anybody. When a dog bites anybody or a person or anything else, they take the dogs for 30 days to make sure the dog doesn't have rabies or there's nothing else wrong with the dog. So it's like doggy jail.
So they put the dog in the county for 30 days.
Yeah, they do. For real.
The search already happened, which is why the warrant was issued. So they went to his house on September 22nd. There was a search. Tyrese nor the dogs were there.
Yeah, looking for the dogs.
So then that's where the whole warrant conversation came from. But Tyrese tells us exclusively that he is not on the run. He is in LA with his family. And that his attorneys are dealing with all of this. If there was any obligation for him to turn himself in at this day, this time, whatever, it would have been done already. But he says that is not the case. That is not what's happening.
He said there was a rumor that he was going to Dubai. He said he's not going to Dubai. He's actually with his family.
Yeah, and
he posted he was going to Dubai, but he always does this around this time of year. His birthday is, I think, in December, so he always travels.
Yeah, but I guess they made it seem like he was running to Dubai. He said no, not at all.
If you follow Tyrese, he does this every year. He always talks about how he's going to different places.
He said he's in LA with his family.
Yeah, so he also shot us a statement as well. And in the statement, he's speaking directly to the family. He's saying that, his heart is broken for the family that lost their dog, and he's praying for their healing, for their beloved the death of their beloved pet, who never deserves this. He says that he remains committed to facing this matter with honesty, responsibility, and compassion. He also says that since the day he learned of the tragedy, he's been actively trying to reach out to the family directly to express his sorrow and condolences. He knows nothing can undo their loss, but he wants them to know he is truly heartbroken. Until this incident, the statement goes on, the dogs had never harmed a child, a person, or another dog. This is a tragic event that is shocking and traumatizing for Tyrese, his family, so he can only imagine how devastating it has to be on the family who lost their pet.
What if you call Top Dog Law to represent you in a case like this?
Oh, God, come on, plan.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not taking so much responsibility for my animal. Do you know back in the day they used to put animals on trial?
No.
Yes, they did. This is a fact. Y'all should read more.
When?
Where?
Like in medieval times.
What book?
Now you should read more. Just tell us what happened.
Back in the medieval times, like in Europe, they used to put the dogs and the pigs on trial.
Oh my God! Wait.
Yes.
And but what would they say, Charlamagne?
I don't know what they would say.
You know what I'm saying? How would this even be an animal trial? Like, what
for something
was the
like
judge
this?
understand?
Because they ain't like Tyrese. Tyrese didn't go bite the dog and kill him.
Right.
And
That's what
Tyrese
I
said
was
he
saying.
was out of town when all this went down.
He wasn't even there.
But
That's all I'm saying.
But he is the owner.
This is the sad thing about being a dog owner, or if you own any type of animal, it's your responsibility, right? And if you own dogs, you try to make sure that you protect anybody, right? You keep your dog in the fence, or you have an invisible fence, or you keep the dog on the leash. But dogs are like anything else. They chew through the leash, they dig under the fence, they slide through it. At times, there's nothing that you can do. You try your best.
Animals.
But the sad thing about it is, if your dog hurts somebody else or hurts another animal, you're responsible.
In France, there was a time in France they put a pig on trial for attacking a child, and they executed the pig.
And they put it on the trial. And who
Bacon
was
for
the
everybody.
lawyer? Dr. Doolittle?
Do they have to dress up to go into court?
No, but if a dog does maul a kid or bite somebody,
The dog goes into court?
They usually put the dog. No, the actual owner of the dog has to go to court, and they usually put that dog to
Do
sleep.
y'all think we stupid?
Who you talking
Animals
about?
don't go to court.
I ain't talking to y'all no more. Y'all let the internet tell you. The internet will tell you later, and you'll believe it.
Well,
per usual.
I do also
But
too.
it's sad because those people, lost their dog, which is very sad.
And Tyrese
Very
says he
sad.
takes full responsibility. Even though he was out of town, he takes full responsibility and accepts that responsibility for his dogs. He says as soon as he learned what happened, he made the difficult decision to rehome his 2 dogs and their 3 puppies to new and safe living homes. Because the liability of keeping them was too great. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. He only got these dogs to protect himself because he was dealing with a stalker situation. But he didn't want this to happen, and he is deeply sorry.
Yeah, in 1921, a terrier named Dormy was put on trial for allegedly killing 14 cats.
Free Dormy.
And that dog's
Damn.
trial ended in a hung jury, with 11 jurors voting to acquit and 1 for conviction. Dormy walked free, and the case attracted widespread media attention.
I hate him.
I'm not making any of this up. Y'all go, once again, the internet will tell you later, and you'll believe it.
Dormy
Story of your life.
Yeah, but it's sad. So I'm sure Tyrese will probably have to, he will probably replace that dog if they want a replacement. And I'm sure they'll probably so.
Yeah. Damn.
I never knew Tyrese had dogs.
You said what?
He's posted about it.
I've never seen. I didn't know Tyrese had
everything
dogs.
else. I ain't never seen posters.
There's a bunch of posts of his cane courses.
Really?
Like, he had a mother and father, and he built a kennel. The kennel had heat and air conditioning and lights and plugs and all types of stuff in it.
He got them big doggy apartments that Envy got.
Yeah, the big dog apartments. and
You
stuff,
got a
yeah.
transformer when you walk in the house.
I know that's
Like
right.
big Optimus Prime.
You're a
That's the
clown.
guard dog.
I'm serious.
I'm dead serious.
I know in Tyrese you probably are serious.
No, but
Oh no, I'm dead
no, he
serious.
does have one. He has a huge transformer.
It's, a
for one
transformer.
of his
wow.
It's
From
actually
the movie.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee, yeah.
Yeah, when you
Oh,
walk
okay.
in, it's Bumblebee.
But the sad thing about it is if you have a family, the best protection is that dog, right? Because that dog is going to bark when it hears something. It's going to
Yeah.
be the first mode of protection, especially if you're not home. If you're the man in the house, you're not home, your wife and your kids are there.
Right.
You want that protection, but sometimes if a dog gets out, what can you do?
That
you know?
is so
It's very
messed
sad.
up. But happy birthday, T-Pain. He's going to wake up and go off today.
Why?
Can we? Who, T-Pain?
Yeah.
Because it's his birthday. He's going to turn up.
Oh, okay,
Not
okay.
go off, go
Yeah,
off.
got you.
But yeah, he's going to go in. We got some T-Pain.
Of course we got T-Pain.
We better.
It was a
Which
time
one
when
you-
T-Pain
which-
ran Black Radio. Drop
Word.
the clues bombs
What's
to
your
T-Pain.
favorite?
I have so many T-Pain favorites. I can't even name one.
We got
Buy you a drink. Yep.
All right.
Classic.
Damn.
It could have been
Check what
booty
she
work. It could have been something for me to shake my ass to. Come on now.
You got
Gotta turn up.
bartender or in love with a stripper or
That used to be my
you know.
ringtone. I don't know why In Love with a Stripper was my ringtone.
Okay.
well, while he's pulling that up, Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, there's a guy named Loren Cross who needs to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with him. I don't even know how to describe Lorenz, man, but I do know that I need to let y'all know this is a very disturbing story.
Okay.
And I don't even know why I got to tell y'all it's a disturbing story because y'all love true crime podcasts and murder mysteries any goddamn way.
Yes.
So whatever.
Yes.
And then after, we'll open up the phone lines, 800-585-1051. Bad Bunny. People are upset he's doing the Super Bowl. They're saying his songs are in Spanish. They're saying people are not going to understand it, and they're pissed.
It sounds like white problems.
Well, we'll talk about it this
Black people mad too.
Donkey of the Day is up next.
Don't be out here acting like a donkey.
Hee-haw, bitch. Hee-haw.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
I'm a big boy. I can take it. If he feel I deserve it, ain't no big deal. I know Charlamagne got
Wow, bro.
If you gotta say something you may not agree with, doesn't mean I mean it.
Who's getting that donkey?
That donkey. That don't.
Donkey of the Day right there.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
You can call me the donkey of the day, but I mean no harm.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, September 30th goes to a man named Lorenz Cross. Okay, Lorenz is 53 years old, and he's from upstate New York, I believe, Albany, I think it is. And he's just one of these people who doesn't know the difference between illusion and reality. You already know I blame that on social media. Okay, the virtual reality that social media creates, the alternative reality it allows us to live in, really has people not knowing what's real and what's not real. But more importantly, it has people thinking they don't have to answer for anything they do. Okay, it has people believing there is absolutely zero consequences to their actions. You see it all the time. People get killed, and then their killer goes live and starts discussing it with people online, like what they just did is not criminal. Like you just didn't take a life. Now you online admitting to a crime that is going to get you life. And it's not an age thing, okay? No, people of all generations in this era think they can just do and say whatever with zero consequences. Exhibit A, 53-year-old Lorenz Cross. See, Lorenz Cross decided to contact a local news outlet CBS 56, because he wanted to do what most people like to do nowadays, and that's chat. Okay? He wanted to do an interview because he wanted to get some things off his chest. He had some things he wanted to confess. Well, what could he have possibly wanted to confess? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. This clip is disturbing and may trigger you. Just letting you know. I don't know why we have to say things like that to y'all anymore, because true crime is the number one genre in podcasting, and y'all love watching murder mysteries on Lifetime. But here you go. Let's go to CBS News 56 for the report, please.
Police arrested 53-year-old Lorenz Cross in upstate New York after he confessed to killing his parents and then burying them in the backyard of their home 8 years ago. Officials say they were investigating why the couple were receiving Social Security payments despite not being seen for years. Now, Krause sat down with Craig Floyd from our affiliate at CBS 6 Albany, where he made the stunning confession.
Did one parent, did your mom or your dad more so than the other, ask you to take their lives?
They didn't explicitly say that, but they made it clear that they were going downhill.
When it actually happened, when your parents died, did they know it was happening to them?
Oh, yeah.
And they knew it was at your hand?
Well, yes, no one else's.
So they realized what you were doing to them as it happened?
Yes.
They knew that this was it for them, that they were perishing at your hand?
Yes. And it was so quick.
How did you do it?
Yeah, I can't talk about that.
Well, you've just told us that it was at your hand.
Right.
Were there drugs involved? Was there
no.
a suffocation? You suffocated them?
Yeah.
Which parent did you suffocate first?
My father. And after he died, my mother put her head on his chest, and she was there for a few hours, and then I finished her.
Damn, yo.
I know Vlad is somewhere like, damn, how I missed that one? Okay. Now, I got some issues to ask about this situation. Number one, everybody is content over everything nowadays. Everybody? Okay, because according to the news report, this guy, Loren, sent a 2-page statement to news outlets with his phone number. So Stone Grissom, the TV station's news director, called him, and Lorenz Cross told him he buried his parents in his yard. Then he asked Lorenz if he killed them, and Lorenz said, I plead the fifth. So Grissom told him, I promise I will post your statement on the TV station's website if you agree to come in for an interview. And Lorenz agreed. Okay, they even checked Lorenz to make sure he was unarmed when he was arrived. Now, they did have a plainclothes police officer in the front lobby. But my question is, why didn't the TV news director report this to the police as soon as he got the information? Why would an interview be scheduled? Why would an interview be conducted? He should have been detained and brought in for questioning as soon as he stepped foot in that lobby, but people put content over everything. Should he have been interviewed? Yes, by police. Okay. Now, Albany County Assistant Public Defender Rebecca Sokol, who is representing Lorenz Cross, said she would be looking into how the interview came about because, in her words, if the media was essentially an agent of police in this matter, that could raise questions about whether Lorenz's comments in the interview would be legally admissible at trial. Listen, I'm not about to sit here and act like I know what any of that means legally. I just know morally, ethically, and common sensely. If I get an email from someone telling me they buried their parents in the backyard, my next thought is not going to be, you know what? Let's book them for the Breakfast Club.
Nope.
Okay. All right. It also says a lot about the times we are in that Lorenz wanted to do an interview. I know criminals seeking fame for crimes is not new, but the fact he gave this interview and thought he was just going to walk out and go enjoy some Waffle House afterwards says a lot about this era. Please let Remy Ma give Lorenz Cross the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
That's wild.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And what race is there?
Are you gonna play a game?
Let me look.
Look first.
Let's play a game.
Because he don't sound like his name. Now, Lorenz, I know one Lorenz.
Let's
and
play.
that's
Power?
But yes.
I thought you were about Lorenz Day.
Oh, that
Lord
him too.
Envy. Yes, that's the same damn person.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at him right
Slow
now.
asses. No, who? Yeah.
Except from Power, I mean.
But then when I heard his voice, he sounded like Jeffrey Dahmer. So let's play a game. Yes, I do.
All right, let's play a game of Guess What Race It Is? This should be so easy.
Okay.
Lorenz Cross, 53 years old, from upstate New York, killed his parents, buried him in the backyard, then decided to do an interview about it and thought he was just going to walk free after the interview. Guess what race it is? White. Why do you say white?
Huh?
Well, you on fentanyl this morning.
Yes, he is.
Something
He
ain't
has
right, man.
Fat Charles
Something
ass
ain't
in
right.
there.
Something ain't right. I knew Latinos was going to be wilding after Bad Bunny got the Super Bowl, but you've been just ridiculous this morning. Jess Hilarious.
What?
Lorenzo Cross, 53 years old, killed both his parents, buried them in the backyard, then went and did an interview about it and thought he was just going to walk free. Guess what race he is?
Retarded. It's like, no, he white. That's just stupid. But yes, definitely white.
DJ
Is it a
Envy,
picture?
DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious. I want y'all both to know that you are absolutely correct. Is Caucasian.
I knew it. And he looked so disturbed.
He looked Jeffrey Dahmer Caucasian.
Yes, he does.
Ted Bundy Caucasian.
Okay.
Charles Manson Caucasian.
All right.
Lord.
Yes.
And that's so crazy that he did this in Albany, and I'm going to Albany October 11th and the 12th for comedy shows at the Funny Bone. So get your tickets if you want to enjoy some laughter after grieving.
Yeah, he won't be there.
Yeah, I'm glad he won't.
Okay,
I'm glad he won't.
Okay.
But
all
y'all
right.
get y'all tickets at JessHilariousFofficial.com. That's October 11th
If
and
you
12th.
see him sitting in the front row, something wrong.
Yeah.
I know. No, I
right.
rebuke it.
Well, thank you for that donkey today. Now, just to let you know, we're on Twitch right now, so we're streaming on Twitch. You can go to Breakfast Club AM, and we're going to take some of your, we're going to go to the chat off this one. So we're asking 800-585-1051. Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl this year. How do you feel about it? People are upset. They
Why?
say he performs primarily in Spanish. And some people say that they're not going to understand what he's saying. They're
Who are
saying,
these people?
A lot of people are saying that. They're saying that.
Are they wearing ice jackets? Are these people wearing?
That is so messed up.
And they're also saying because Bad Bunny is so outspoken, a critic of Donald Trump, and he's been vocal about an advocate for Latinx rights. And
What
he
artist could
condemns
they get that
ICE.
wouldn't be outspoken to Donald Trump? Kid Rock?
So that is
what are we talking about?
That is the question. 800-585-1051. People are saying that, you know, the football league is 20%, I think less than 20% Latin, the people that actually play in the league, and they're saying that they're not going to know what Bad Bunny's saying.
But that's why you're going to bring out Jocelyn Hernandez.
That's what they're saying.
You're going to bring out some other people.
They're saying that he's not performing in English, and that's the problem. I don't care. Because
you're Dominican.
No. Music is a vibe.
It
Like,
is
turn
a
it up a
vibe.
little bit. Turn this up a little bit.
My husband is so happy about that.
See?
I was like, I know that's right.
You just want to vibe to this.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's that deep.
Like, all right, we'll take it.
I definitely don't want to hear that at the
That's
Super
a
Bowl.
Mexican beat.
You have all them deaf people so confused. Imagine you deaf watching closed caption and you hear what Envy was just doing. What the hell?
800-585-1051. Let's discuss. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, Bad Bunny's performing at this year's Super Bowl, and people are upset. They're mad. They're saying that he primarily performs in Spanish, and they're saying that people are not going to understand or really vibe with the music during the halftime show.
Did they feel like that when Shakira performed? Did they feel like that when J-Lo performed? Didn't Shakira and J-Lo perform together?
I don't even remember.
But J-Lo sings in English, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I didn't know Bad Bunny didn't sing in English. I don't listen to Bad Bunny's music, but I do know one thing about Bad Bunny. He's one of the biggest artists in the world.
He is.
And that's what the Super Bowl is about. The Super Bowl is about putting the biggest artists in the world on that stage. And guess what? There's artists that they may put on that stage that may not necessarily appeal to me in my demographic, but that's how you learn. That's how you discover things. Bad Bunny has sold over 100 million records worldwide. He just finished, I don't even know if it's finished, but he did 30 dates in Puerto Rico at a venue that holds like 19,000 people.
Yeah.
And the fact that y'all are already this mad and it's not even February yet, I smell another Emmy for Rock Nation.
Yeah, no,
That's what I smell.
No, absolutely. I mean, I don't see a problem with it. Like you said, he's the biggest artist. This is the biggest stage. And I always say music is a vibe. I play Bad Bunny's records when I DJ, and I don't know what he's saying.
Yes.
But the fact is, people dance to it.
Yep.
I play reggae music sometimes, and sometimes the patois be so crazy, I don't know what they be saying. But
I don't
be
even understand most of you niggas when y'all rap.
That is so messed
You're
up.
right.
What?
No, that's the truth.
That is so messed up.
What part?
Yo. He said, I don't even understand some of you niggas when
It took me a minute to understand Young Thug.
Well, I still don't understand Young Thug.
See, but you still rock. You rock to it, though.
Yeah, I do. I
See?
do some of his hits.
If Bad Bunny hadn't have said he doesn't want to do no shows in America because, he's afraid that ICE is going to come to his shows. If he hadn't have said that, this wouldn't even be a conversation.
You think so? I think
this is the
people
only
still
reason this is happening. No.
I think
it's
people still
because he
get upset.
took a political stand, right? And he said that he didn't want to do no shows in America because he didn't want ICE agents to raid his concerts or whatever it was. That sentence alone got people in their feelings.
But not only that, we also have to remember, Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican.
Yes.
Puerto Rico
He
is
lives
a
right
U.S.
down the
territory
street.
of the U.S., so he is he's a citizen.
Red is Puerto Rican. We got a couple of Puerto Ricans that work on Breakfast Club. Red is Puerto Rican. Eli is Puerto Rican, but it's weird.
I don't know what he is.
No, it's weird.
Is he Puerto Rican?
Stop playing with him. He is not weird.
No, I'm saying it's weird because
he said he's Drake. He's not Puerto Rican.
That's my point. He acts so much like a Drake person, but he's actually Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yo, come on,
All right,
man.
so look, Red, how do you feel? He's a real Puerto Rican. How you feel?
I think it's going to be the best Super Bowl show ever.
I know that's right.
I think he'll kill it.
Benito.
He kills it. I think he's gonna kill it.
Yeah, my husband excited too.
Oh yeah, your husband is Mexican. No, I just want to give context. Your husband is Mexican too.
Yes, but he really likes Bad Bunny's music.
I think Bad Bunny gonna kill it.
Period.
Hello, who's this?
This call is being recorded.
Carol, why are you recording us?
Don't be doing that, Feds.
This call is no longer being recorded.
Hey, girl. Good morning, girl.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Joe Envy. Good morning, Charlamagne the Guy.
Yes,
Good morning,
indeed.
Carol. Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Well, to me, I feel like I'm Puerto Rican and black, and I don't want to hear Spanish.
What?
I really don't. So, to me, I know Jess can agree with me. We've been after Chris Brown for years.
Girl,
That's what we want to see.
I know that's right. We
All right,
have.
we'll give it a little
I want
time.
to see Chris Brown. I want to see this. I want to get English. I want to be able to dance while the halftime is on. Not be like,
You can dance to Bad
just
Bunny.
because he's Puerto Rican?
No, it's because he's one of the biggest artists in the world.
That's right.
That's the reason
It
why.
doesn't matter. So is Chris Brown.
Yeah, but Chris Brown. I would love to see Chris Brown at a Super Bowl halftime show one year. But this year should have been, to me, either Taylor Swift or Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Taylor Swift or Bad Bunny. They have the biggest years. They got albums coming out. You do the biggest artists, and they are the two biggest artists this year.
I don't agree, but then again, what can we do, right? All we got to do is listen to it or just turn it off on halftime.
You're going to be watching it. I think the world's going to be watching
All
it.
right, have a good day, guys.
You too, baby.
I think the world's gonna be watching it because he puts on a hell of a show.
For sure.
Anytime he's performed at any of these award shows, he killed it, and I don't see nothing less. Mello!
Yeah, what's the vibes, Emmy?
What's the vibes, bro?
Your life is amazing. It is what it should be.
Talk to us. What's your
All right,
thoughts?
so hear me out, though.
All right.
I respect it. I would be down for Bad Bunny, you know what I mean, doing the halftime performance. You know what I mean? I'm mixed with Black and excellent. But I just don't feel like the Super Bowl halftime performance will be his like demographic because he's a global superstar, but he's not like a generational superstar. Like he don't transcend generations type. You know what I mean?
He don't translate to the what?
Generations, like you know what I mean? Like he don't get the he's more so millennial to Gen Z, not necessarily like y'all generation. Like y'all respect it because y'all in the industry, but I don't feel like y'all that demographic will respect it.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about because Bad Bunny is literally one of the biggest artists in the world.
I guess he's saying generational. Like a lot of people that
right now in the world, I said globally, but not generationally.
Like Dr. Dre
like,
was.
you feel me? Like when 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg Crip Walk on the Super Bowl stage, like generations felt that.
So people could say that.
You know what I mean?
People could say that about Kendrick last year.
Exactly, generations felt that. Like I don't think Bad Bunny could do that.
No, I'm saying Kendrick's not a generational artist yet, like a Dr. Dre. You mean people that have been around for a long time? Because I could say that
but
Dr.
I feel like
Dre,
Kendrick is getting that respect, especially after what he did to Drake.
I get what Mello was saying.
Mello's not saying anything. You're talking in circles.
I get what he's saying.
Kendrick is a right now type of person who will absolutely be a generational legacy artist one day. But I think Bad Bunny will be
right
too.
now.
Huh?
I feel like he's in it right now. I feel like honestly, like he got his respect. I feel like people give him his flowers. Like, yo, you can't turn on the radio without hearing Kendrick, bro. And like he really running everything
right now.
Yeah. Like,
right now at this moment.
But it's like.
But Mello,
I feel like his older stuff is also getting his flowers for it too.
Mello, you also got to think about it like this, right? On all stations, Bad Bunny's record has played before. Bad Bunny had a top record at hip hop stations. He's had a top record at Spanish stations. He had a top record at pop stations. He's the biggest artist right now. You can't deny that.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like right now. I'm just saying like I don't feel like he's reached that level of like he can transcend generations. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I can't turn on WBLS and he's gonna be there.
Because he's not that old. BLS is an urban adult contemporary. Kendrick ain't playing on WBLS.
No, not at all.
Like, you're not making no sense,
Basically, Mello don't know none of his songs. That's just what it is. He don't know none of his songs. I know two. You know what I'm saying? I'm for whoever. It don't even matter. I just know two.
What Jess said is very important because there's one thing about black people, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Black people swear just because we don't know it that it ain't happening.
Don't nobody know.
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Like this man just didn't sell out 30 shows in Puerto Rico in a venue that hold 19,000 people. Like this man hasn't sold 100 million records worldwide. And black people, can I tell y'all something else? When you talk about the second largest population in America, you know who that is after white people, right?
Latinos.
Exactly.
Well,
okay.
800
exactly
585-1051 will take your calls.
But I'm just saying that for everybody who's saying things like, in America, he don't have a large demo. Latinos make up 20% of the U.S. population.
They're 20% of the league.
It's like 70 million people in America are Latinos.
All right.
Bad Bunny's going to have a huge audience watching him in February.
Well, 800-585-1051. You can hit us on the Twitch, too. People on the Twitch are saying, somebody says, Latinos outnumber us. People are missing that the NFL is trying to reach international, this is going so fast, international fan base. Then they say, yes, he's going to kill it. Somebody just said ice on the chat. But hit us up right now.
Hilarious.
We're on the Twitch page, Breakfast Club AM on Twitch, and we're taking your calls, 800-585-1051. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl. People are mad. People are saying that they're not going to understand what he's saying. They're saying that it's not popular music. They're saying that only less than 20% of the league is Latino, and most of the people are not going to understand what he's saying.
What does the league have to do with anything?
I guess representing Latin players.
Man, that Bad Bunny is representing America because 20% of America is Latino. Over 68 million people, probably right around 68, 69 million people in America are Latino. You know what else I read yesterday?
What's that?
There was an article that came out that talked about how concert tours are changing because of Latino spending. And it literally says from Bad Bunny to Kendrick Lamar, artists are proving that the future of live music is with Latinos because rising costs and border hurdles in the U.S. are pushing tours south with massive crowds, booming markets, and passionate fans are driving record-breaking shows. Latinos are not only fueling global tours, but also contribute $4.1 trillion to the U.S. economy. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's going to kill it. And he puts on a hell of a show. That's one thing that you can say about Bad Bunny. If you've seen him perform at any of the award shows, he put on a hell of a show. And also, the Super Bowl is it's about inclusion, about the people that they bring.
Yeah.
He's had songs with Cardi B. He's had songs with Drake.
Right.
He had songs with other Latino artists. So it could be bigger than just
You know
Bad
what
Bunny.
I'm saying? That's what I keep saying. And Jocelyn Hernandez, she is a Puerto Rican princess, and he could be bringing out her too.
Go to the phone, please.
You want me to go for
Go to the phone.
Okay, all right.
Let's please go to the phone.
Hello, who's this?
This Chris.
This just Chris?
No, it's not.
Hola.
no, it's not just Chris. No, it's Charlotte Cleveland. It's Charlotte Cleveland, man.
Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Man, for one, Lil Wayne should have performed at the New Orleans Super Bowl. But at this one, ain't nobody gonna understand this, man. The only Spanish I know is "Come on and stop."
Muito bien.
So you don't want to second because you ain't gonna want to understand it.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand Spanish.
Do you know how many people last year didn't understand Kendrick? And see, we have we're such prisoners of the moment. We forgot how much people complained last year after Kendrick performed.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
It was too
Everybody was
black.
mad.
It was too black. And
I didn't understand. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Hello, who's this?
Born from Colombia.
Hey, what's up, bro? Talk to us, man. Bad Bunny performing Super Bowl. What's your thoughts?
I'm actually happy he performed in the Super Bowl. Bad Bunny actually a pretty big artist. You know, that just showed me that Jay-Z actually locked in with what's going on out here. But Bad Bunny just had to cancel his tour in America because of the whole ice, everything that's going on. So imagine the number of people that's tuning in to watch the Super Bowl this year.
The fact that you
Just
said
they were too scared to go to the concert.
The fact that you said Bad Bunny is actually a pretty big artist. No, he's one of the biggest artists in the world, and it's not even close.
Oh yeah, I know, but a lot of people don't know about Bad Bunny. Like America-wise, if I mention Bad Bunny to my family, they won't really know who it is.
I don't believe.
Some people might not know, but you know, Bad Bunny streams 77 million streams a month, so he streams more than a lot of your artists out there.
Oh, yeah,
He's
I'm
one of
one
the
of
biggest artists. So you stream him, so you know exactly what it is. It's going to be a dope show, and I think he's going to put on. I think he's going to create a dope show.
And then that also goes to show you that everybody don't know everybody.
No,
exactly,
and that's okay. They'll know him after the Super Bowl, but they don't know him now.
I bet y'all ain't never play a Garth Brooks song in your house.
I love Garth Brooks.
You're a liar.
What's a Garth Brooks song?
I don't know.
Exactly.
But I do like him.
So to put it in perspective, Drake streams about 82 million monthly. Kendrick does about 72 million. And Bad Bunny does 77 million. So he's up there with everybody. So, hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Reese from Jersey.
Hey, morning, Reese. Talk to us. What you think about Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl?
So, I think people are making an issue out of nothing, if I'm being honest. Like, the Super Bowl is known to put the biggest names on the stage, those who made the biggest splash within the last year or whatever the case may be. So, if y'all want y'all people on there, then tell y'all people to start making splashes. Because it doesn't matter if it's a black person, a white person's going to be mad they up there. Or if it's a white person, a Latin person's going to be mad they up there. Or if it's a Latin person, a black person going to be mad. So there's no win. Like, the solution was make a splash, we put you on there. So everybody that is mad just wants something to say.
I agree with you.
This has always been the case.
Because listen, I don't listen to Bad Bunny, but I know that Bad Bunny is one of the biggest artists in the world. I know Bad Bunny has sold hundreds of millions of records worldwide. I know that Bad Bunny had a residency in Puerto Rico that sold out 30 shows at $19,000 a pop. I know Bad Bunny. I know the finale of that show streamed on Amazon Music and was the most watched single artist performance on Amazon Music to date on the platform. And Amazon Music put the Pop Out on there with Kendrick, and I'm pretty sure J. Cole Dreamville Fest was on Amazon. I might be wrong about that, but I know that the Pop Out was on there. So it's just like y'all acting like Bad Bunny's not one of the biggest artists in the world is crazy to me. And he represents a demographic of people in America that are the second largest population of people in the country.
But see, I don't think people are acting like that he's not the one of the biggest artists in the world. I just think people don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
People don't know, and then people run with what they don't know and start an argument with it. You don't know him, so you can't even say, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say whether he's big or not just because you don't know him.
You're right, but if you go to the genres, right? So pop-wise, Taylor Swift is the biggest artist, right? Hands down.
Well, Taylor Swift is the biggest artist in the world,
correct?
Yeah.
Hip-hop. Who was the biggest artist this year, hip-hop-wise?
Kendrick.
He performed last year, right? So as far as what Bad Bunny does, he is the biggest, I say, outside of Taylor and Adele.
In that
really
genre,
do,
too.
especially in that genre. So I don't have a problem with him. He puts on an amazing show.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have a problem. I want to see it because I want to see what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some of the stuff that he's done at the Grammys and things like that, I wonder if they're going to allow. But then he do a performance one time when he kissed a woman dancer,
then a
then he
girl.
kissed a male dancer.
I thought that was Lil Nas X. I didn't know. Well,
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. But anyway,
it's gonna be fine. All I'm seeing is another massive, successful Super Bowl halftime show. Blame Rock Nation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna be another Emmy-winning performance for Rock Nation because of this.
Yes. Yeah.
And by the way, this is what art should be. Like you should be able to put artists on stage that make America be like, oh my God, what are we watching?
Yeah.
Yeah. Be controversial. Be shocking. Yeah. I don't have a problem with it.
And it's diverse. It's diversity too. Like it's, I love it. I love it.
And you know the mere presence of him is shocking. Just think about that. It's not because of it's not because of anything that they're actually doing. It's like Kendrick Lamar, Bad Bunny, yes, keep pushing the boundaries. I love it.
Yeah. All right. And then I think they had a number of the amount of people that actually watched the Super Bowl, and the numbers were insane, and they kept going up from
the time where Rock Nation was picking the.
Rock Nation did it. The numbers have been through the freaking roof. I
Yeah.
can't find it now, but-
And I did read yesterday that they were trying to negotiate with Taylor Swift, but she wanted too much.
Damn.
She was asking for like the music rights or something. I forgot what it was.
Oh wow.
All right. Well, anyway, we got the latest with Loren coming up, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Loren be coming with straight facts.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on it.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
So yesterday on Mafiathon 3, Drewski, Kevin Hart, and Kai did a sleepover. They announced during the they had a lot of fun. They announced during the sleepover though that they will be doing a movie, which Drewski talked about when he was up here as well too. It is official. They will be doing a movie. We have some audio from the
Movie
trailer.
done.
Yeah, well, yeah. So it'll be coming soon. It's called Live Stream from Hell. Let's take a listen to some of the trailer for the movie.
Kev, open the gate! This is a big ass crib.
Man, that is a handmade vase. Vase? It's a vase, you broke ass.
Kev, what?
Look natural. We're gonna get rid of the body.
What the?
Listen, it's a period sinker.
I ain't doing it!
I'm gonna kill you.
Kevin, you gonna ruin my career, bro.
Listen, man, I'm the only here with something to lose.
Yeah, so it gives like horror, comedy, because there's like a dead body in the trailer, and then they're all trying to like get out the house. And
Like
of course,
a whodunit.
Yeah, whodunit, and it's a live stream from hell. It's during a live stream that's like, setting. So that'll be coming soon.
I don't know what platform is going to get that project, but whatever platform gets that project is going to break streaming records.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever platform decides to say, hey, we want that, they're going to break streaming records.
I'm just happy they got it done. Got it done fast.
They are hilarious together. I tried to watch the full stream last night, but it started so late on our side in New York because they're in LA.
I seen clips,
fell asleep.
and Jesus Christ, they are funny as hell.
Yeah, we got one of the clips. We have
the Ruby Rose, what they call Ruby Rose.
I heard you playing it earlier. Let's take a listen. They call Ruby Rose on the stream.
Did you eat your yes or no?
Yes, Ruby, be honest. Did you eat yes or no?
Do I look like I do that?
Oh, she did not eat your bitch.
I told you.
She didn't eat your
I told you no. I told you. Hey. Okay. Ask whatever question you want to ask.
I know this is not on live stream.
Ruby?
doing weird
No,
Listen, we not.
Ruby, seriously. First of all, we are. But second of all, we only have two questions. Shut up. That's your problem.
Okay, so you could tell the kids in the chat, and then you see where Kevin Hart starts to act like an adult.
Yeah,
and then goes back to acting like a kid.
Yeah, they slam at each other. It's a good. The three of them together is great.
You got to
Great
make sure
watch.
Drewski got a bidet, though, if y'all out there tasting Drewski Grosties. I'm just saying. Because he's a big boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm saying, just make sure he got a bidet is all I'm saying.
Well, in other news, because we got some things we got to get to here. So moving on, coming back on over to New York, there's audio that leaked while we were, actually us going into coming on air this morning of Cardi B. This is a phone conversation that it looks like Cardi is having with Ice Spice's team. Let's take a listen to that.
What she say? What she said? Why you want to act dumb? Trust me, I really don't know. You don't know? I'ma show ya. I'm not Lotto. I'ma beat her the
this Empire State joint.
Nah, she about to get. Oh, she in New York? Tell her link up. Where you at? Where your is at? Where your is at?
Are you going to tell me what she said?
You know what the she said? I'm gonna tell you what she said. Y'all wanna act stupid? You think I'm Lotto? You think I'm naked? I'll beat you the up. Oh yeah, I'ma beat her ass.
Yeah, so this
I don't know if we need Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. I don't know, man.
Yeah, so this leaked.
Jesus.
And speaking of Lotto, just to get this in before we have to wrap, Lotto. Well, first of all, I want to say this leaked, and people were trying to figure out what the timeline was. They mentioned Ice Spice was doing something at the Empire State Building. That was back in July 2024 when she was promoting her Y2K album. So I believe it's from that time period. I did reach out to try to get more clarity on that, but I haven't heard back from anyone yet. But yeah, so now.
So what was the context of that?
The context of that was there was a song that was on Ice Spice's Y2K album called BB Belt. And during that song, she drops a line where Cardi and people believed that she dissed Cardi. Let's take a listen to that line.
I know I'm old, man. I was born in 1978, but how does stuff like that leave the studio?
I don't want to black you because
The
I'm on my
internet?
hair. I know that's right.
Well, yeah. So
I
that
feel like she should have did another take. I'm just saying.
now Cardi has not
Am
come
I
out
tripping?
in the. It's, I mean, no shit. I guess
So-
this
so-
gonna be shady either way I say it. It's Ice Spice, so like I don't know what you want her to
Damn,
do.
that was a shot.
There's no.
Why you say it like that?
That's how she
Black
raps.
women supposed to stick with each other.
I like Ice
Yeah.
Spice, but that's how she said she's black in the song.
She said, you know I'm black. Y'all can talk about my hair.
But Cardi hasn't said anything yet as to if that is what this
man.
audio was. Ice Spice hasn't either. I was just doing my own, putting a timeline together, and it makes sense for that to be the time period. And Cardi B did mention, conversations about people trying to take her place while she's been doing this rollout. People thought that was
That's old, right? That's like a year and a half old, 2 years
yeah,
old?
but
You ain't
Cardi.
got to worry about nobody taking your place rapping like that, Carl. You can leave, go to the bathroom, go get something to eat. Okay, go feed all the kids. All right.
Well-
Okay, you ain't even got to worry about nobody taking your place. If that's how she coming.
As we
bless
wrap, Cardi did
God
mention
bless Ice
Lotto.
Spice soul, but that was What was that?
The fart. She says she's whatever. As we wrap, Cardi B did mention Lotto and that, and yesterday Lotto, for the first time ever, from what it seems, confirmed that her and 21 Savage are dating. I'm moving on in the news. Let's take a listen to that.
Running through these New York streets, about to go have this dinner with my husband. Oh, wait. So are you tired of people asking about you know who? No. 21. So you're not tired of hearing about 21? My man.
Oh, she said, I'm about to go have dinner with my husband.
And she said, my man. She said 21. She said, my man. So people were like, that she's finally saying that's her man. Because remember, she said, shout out to my man. Thank you to my man.
Yeah, we knew that. But she said, my husband. Okay. That's even bigger than the my man.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, we don't know if there's like a
Maybe
marriage
she just
certificate
said that or whatever.
I mean, because people do still try and point back to, and I don't know the status of this, but 21 being married previously. So
to who?
There's a whole. It's a whole thing. We don't even got the time.
Hold on, Twitter logic impresses me so much. So hold on. So you mean to tell me that because she said my man, they're saying because of the cadence, like 21.
No,
That's what you're saying.
because in that audio, she says I'm about to go out to eat with my husband. Celia from TMZ, shout out to her, says 21 Savage. She says my man. She doesn't say no. You want to play it one more time?
No. We don't need to get it. We got it. Okay.
But to your point, Jess, that will start people starting to look into this a little deeper. Now, again, it was a seemingly confirmed because she could have not heard Celia too and just been saying my man. Because
she heard her. And she said my husband and then said my man.
And I don't know anything about that whole like marriage conversation, not conversation.
Okay.
If y'all don't break right now, I'm going to play Ice Spice again.
I like her.
I'm going to play Ice Spice again because y'all not listening. So maybe play Ice Spice again now.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Salute to Chris Gotti for joining us this morning.
Salute to Chris Gotti, man. They already online chatting about his comments about Ashanti, which is interesting, though.
Of course.
Because, everybody grieves differently and everybody pays their respects differently. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It's interesting. Can you tell somebody how to pay respects? I don't know.
No, you can't.
Well, they chatting about that online. Maybe that'll be a topic later this week.
Yeah. Well, you can see the full interview on our YouTube page. Now, salute to everybody in Dayton, Ohio. I'm going to be at Scene 75 this week, an all-black affair. You know, we're doing it for all the HBCUs and all the homecomings. So I can't wait to see you this weekend in Ohio. Where you at this week?
Yo, I remember I got smoked with my father, right? I was supposed to go to homecoming, and I got smoked with my father. This nigga was like, I'll never forget. He was like, you keep up all that sassy ass talking. You ain't going to homecoming. The only thing you're going to be doing is coming home. I remember that. He really tried me that day.
Did you go home? Did you go?
No. Because I was...
I know you ain't stopped talking.
No, I didn't. He made my ass stay home, too. That was crazy. I was so mad.
But you didn't go to college. What homecoming was you going to?
What are you talking about? School. And I went homecoming queen, but I wasn't even there to get it.
Oh, high school.
And I don't like how y'all act like Baltimore Community College not a college.
And I no.
What?
Don't
What?
nobody even know I went there.
Oh, you went there?
Gosh, no, not for real.
You got your associate? That's dope.
Albany and Syracuse, New York. I will be upstate October 11th and 12th. That's next weekend, Friday and Saturday, between the two clubs, Funny Bone Comedy Club in Syracuse and Funny Bone Comedy Club in Albany. Get your tickets, JessHilariousOfficial.com. We got 4 shows, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, and yes, I will be doing meet and greet. Love you, New York.
Yes, indeed. And I just want to remind y'all that my 5th annual Mental Wealth Expo is happening Saturday, October 11th at the Joel and Diane Bloom Wellness and Event Center in Newark, New Jersey from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Dr. Alfie Breland Noble's going to be there. Debbie Brown's going to be there. Jason Wilson's going to be there. Dr. Rita Walker's going to be there. Dr. Jay Barnett's going to be there. We got Deontay Wilder, the champ.
Hey.
He'll be there. Carl Lentz will be there. Elliot Connie will be there. Angela Rye will be there. It's just a whole... Queen of Fool is going to be there.
Oh, that's my girl.
Yeah, just some of the best mental health professionals and, people who want to share their experiences, on their healing journeys will be there. So it's a free event, okay, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturday, October 11th, in Newark, New Jersey at the Joel and Diane Bloom Wellness and Event Center. So go to mentalwealthexpo.com to register to be there. Or you don't have to register, just show up. It's free. Free.
Well, you got a positive note?
Yes. Ask for what you want, people. Okay, that's the positive note. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everybody has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. But just always find the courage to ask for what you want. Have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?